people would drive by because we were right on 142, and we get a lot of traffic on this road for the country. A couple of good old boys stopped by one day, and they're like, "So, what are y'all doing here?" And, "Oh, we're a Wiccan church." "You're a witch church? You're witches?" "Well, yeah." And you get this like silence from them, and then it's like, "Oh, I see you're fixing the post office." "Yeah, we're fixing up the post office. We're going to make this into a church."
All valued, we are the thread, we are the weavers, we are.
Like, I always joke, like, my Barbie dolls were my first coven. Literally, they had an altar and a book of shadows. I kid you not. I had no idea that those were things, but they had it. And I was like, I had no idea this was something real, that this was something people did.
You, yourself, are the most powerful tool in existence. Each element is represented: spirit, air, fire, water, earth. See, everything is in your hand.
I found other people that resonated with me and what I personally wanted for my path. I stuck to it. I held on to it for dear life and wouldn't let go.
I've never found anybody in the pagan community who didn't accept me as I was. Gender is something that's very important to me. I'm transgender. Having a balance and seeing more that it's not just women and it is all-inclusive.
If you look at the house, the door faces east, but the fireplace in the south. The water comes in from the west, and the hearth is in the north, and the north is the earth element. I mean, I was a drug addict for one point. I was shooting intravenous crystal meth, living on the streets, and then I've accomplished this. But, my mother never said, "Look what you've done. Oh, it's amazing." It was, "I wish you were Mormon."
Well, by the tits of Baphomet. That's why I like Baphomet. He's got so many horns, hooves, tails, tits, the bodacious boobs of Baphomet.
Pagan pride is about community. We're your neighbors, we're your friends, we're your school teachers, we're your policemen. We are people just like everybody else. There's nothing strange or spooky about us. We're just pagans.
You still get judged by preconceptions. We all dance naked and have orgies and sacrifice, and that is not what we do at all.
The nature of humanity is not about strife. It's not about war. It's not about me versus you. It's about how you live in the society that you create. Well, what kind of society do you want to create?
If you're an artist, you see how the world is this creative blending of light and shadow. When you're a witch, you see the world in that way as well, but through the lens of magic. You don't just look at a tree, you see the energy that is there. You don't just look at a river, you know that there's energy there. And that to me is what witchcraft is. It is what being a witch is. It is about a way of perceiving the world that says everything is sacred and that everything has a purpose and that we are on a greater spiritual journey.